What up, what up, what up, what up? People, everyone in the world, YouTube Nation, TikTok, all social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. It's your boy Philly Will. Today is January the 7th. Episode, I believe this is 16. Yep, 16. All right. First off, please like and subscribe. Make sure everything is good. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Once again, I'm here to give you the real spill, not the fake stuff that you see on TV and radio. I think we're at 380 subscribers right now, and we're doing relatively well. So the topics today we're going to talk about is, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. It's not going to be so much sport. We're going to talk about the state of R&B and hip hop from 2024 results. We're gonna talk about Lil Baby's new album, Wham, and we're gonna talk about Drake's freestyle that he had come out over the weekend. It was a little pop in the music industry over the weekend. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Skip Bayless and his lawsuit he got. This is a crazy lawsuit. But I gotta talk about that. Give me 1 second, less than 10 seconds. All right, so getting straight into it, we're going to talk about Lil Baby's Wham album. So I listened to the Wham album over the weekend. First time I listened to it, I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. I liked it, but I had to go listen to it again. So the second time I listened to it, there's some tracks on here I like. He has 15 tracks. They're all about 2 minutes. So really when you bottle it up, it's probably about 8 tracks when you condense it in time. But he got his track with Young Thug, and it's nice. It's nice. I think it's Young Thug and Future. It's nice. It's all right. It's called Dumb, Dumb, and Dumberer. He got a song called I Promise. That one's nice. He got a song with Lil Rilla called Redbone. That one's nice. He got a song with Rod Wave that's all right. He got another song by himself called Stiff Gang. And it might be one other song that I'm not saying. So I got about 6 tracks out of 15. Scale of 1 to 10, I get an album of 7. So the thing with Lil Baby is his first album, that deluxe album that he had, was his greatest album. And I know he got to always live up to that expectation every time he drops something. But he had songs on there talking about controversial things like the George Floyd situation. He had the song that was on the soundtrack to that movie with those 2 black actors. They was doing like a little Bonnie and Clyde type thing. That song was good. He had a lot of songs where he rapped differently and just didn't rap about change, females, money, cars, and the typical. And Lil Baby got talent. I like Lil Baby a lot. I listen to him. He get played fluently in my car from time to time. But it's just the fact that this album is good. I gave it a 7, but I didn't give it 3 more bumps up because there were no creative tracks. They were all the same typical tracks. The Promise song, he was rapping from his heart about something. But you know, when somebody can give you something more than just the regular topics that you hear in rap, which is drilling, street stuff, money, jewelry, cars, clothes, hoes. If you can't give me nothing else, then, and you've been in the game and this is your 3rd album, I think this is his 3rd album, all I can give you is a 7. And then, same beats, they sound the same. Same flow. Come on, man. You got to give me something more than that all day long, man. You know what I'm saying? You Lil Baby, you got to do something. Like, are we only dealing with the same producers? Are we only dealing with the same beat makers? You know, like, what somebody got to be able to come give you something where it could be sound a little different. It's still you, but you flowing on some different stuff. Give me some more. Give me some stuff with some substance, with some some content, with some good content, with where you actually rapping about something. Like, you know, it's 2024, 25 now. 24 wasn't that good. So, you know, give us some tracks where people, you rapping about coming up, you know what I'm saying, getting it back out the mud, or having to give us a track that we can put on the radio and it could be a hit song. Like, if you, like, give us something more than just this 15 tracks, 2 minutes long, and it's just with the same beat. I want y'all to listen to it. Come back and comment in this video and tell me if I'm lying. He has about 5 to 6 tracks that are different in beat riding, and, you know what I'm saying, and what he's talking about was a little bit different substance, but the rest of them tracks sound the same. They sound the same. So I give him a 7 out of 10, and I really was giving him 1.5 more than what I really wanted to give him. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. I will listen to this album. I recommend people to go listen to the album. But I also recommend Lil Baby, if this was to reach him, like, dude, those songs that you wrote, that song about George Floyd and what blacks was going through with racial profiling, dude, it's the reason why that track went to the heights that it went. Like, you know, that was one of them tracks. Like, you got to give us something different than the same rigmarole, because we lived the drill music for the last 3 years. Now, I don't say Baby rock roll drill all day, because he don't. We always gonna live the cars, clothes, and hoes. But you got to keep us with you. Switch the beats up, switch the tempo up, and also give us something off the wall. Like, go get a Rick the Rubin, go get a Pharrell, go get a Kanye, go get some of them type of tracks. Let's not just get the same dude over and over and over and over again. You know, that's what I got on that with my spiel on Lil Baby. I give it a 7, and I recommend people to go listen to it. Now, next topic, and we'll keep it hip hop and rap. Drake's new freestyle. So Drake dropped a freestyle over the weekend. It's called Fighting Irish. It's a Fighting Irish freestyle on YouTube, produced by The Conductor. And basically what it is it's a kind of blurry video. I wish they would have got it a little bit more clear. Blurry video of Drake sitting at a table, participating in a drink, and basically reflecting on what happened last year. Now, he's making some type of subliminal to a brother that they switched watches with, and some people are speculating allegedly that it's LeBron. And he's making a subliminal at brothers that got tickets to the LA concert that Kendrick Lamar threw. But he's not name dropping, but you can put it in context, because you know everybody that was messing with Drake that went to that concert. So the track is good. It's Drake. It don't sound like a freestyle. It sounds like it was written, because when you contemplate the way what he said, that just didn't come off the head. That was him contemplating over the last 6 months how people were treating him and how he viewed himself in this beef in the last 6 months. So it was one of those tracks. Well, it's a nice track. I definitely recommend people listen to it. But one of the things I didn't like, if I had to give you the knock on it, is he sounded like a scorned female. He sounded like a scorned female. He sounded like he's still hurt. One of the things I did not like on the track was him saying that he didn't want to have to get judges involved, but you are suing Universal for hiking the numbers up on Kendrick Lamar and defamation of character. For defamation of character, he's suing them for it. So, and go look at that for yourself. He is suing them. And you can't say that. Like, when people rapping, you had the Tupac, the Biggie, the Jay-Z, the Nas. Man, people said some of the most vulgar things about the people themselves or somebody in their family. Pusha T said something about your homeboy with the multiple sclerosis, and I don't really condone you talking about that, but you know, when people rap, they rap about stuff that you don't think they're gonna rap about. They try to get up under your skin, and they try to get the best of you. That's what a rap beef is. So putting judges in it and suing people is corny, man. And I like Drake a lot. He's in my top 10 for sure. That was corny. And the way you gotta understand, when you got Meek Mill, is Meek Mill one of my top rappers too? When you got on Meek Mill and you did him how you did him, and you drug him how you drug him, he ain't go sue. He took that L. He took that L. You gotta know how to take that L, Drake, because right now you look crazy, man. But the track is a nice track. He do sound like a scoring female. My recommendation to Drake is, dude, did you see Jay-Z when Ether came out? He did exactly what you did. Y'all traded blows. Y'all traded tracks. Ether came out. He put an Ether super ugly diss to it. He dropped another album after that, rapped about it one more time, and then he moved on. The best thing right now for Drake is to move on. Drop an album. Probably do it by yourself just to reinstill who you are in the music game. Do it by yourself with little to no features. Maybe a couple female artists if you want to do that, but do it by yourself and show people you still who you are and fade it out like Jay-Z did. Fade it out. Don't keep letting them get the best of you by coming up with lawsuits, coming on track, sound like a scoring female, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this type of little crazy stuff, man. If you took that L, you took that L. Do exactly what Meek Mill did when you gave him that L. He moved on. So, that's my recommendation for that, Drake. Now, the state of, this is my third topic, the state of R&B and hip hop. I don't know if you guys feel the way I feel, but looking at the top R&B songs for 2024, and these are not like top like in an order. I'm just gonna name some. You got Heart of a Woman by Summer Walker, Saturn by SZA, Nasty by Tashay, No Chill by Party Next Door, Push to Start by Tyler, After Hours by Kalani, Water by Tyler again, Timeless by The Weeknd, $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond, Made for Me by Mooney, I guess it's Mooney Long, Good Good by Usher, Little Things by LMA, SOS by Usher, The Baddest by Mooney Long again, Breathing by Mary J. Blige, I didn't even hear that, Secret Santa by Jeremiah, In My Bag by Glorilla, Burning by Tim's, and you got a list of other tracks. That's R&B. Let's go to hip hop, or what they call rap nowadays. You had What You Know About Me by Sexy Red, TGIF by Glorilla, Blow for Blow by T Grizzly, Pluto Ski by Future, Help Me by Real Boston Richie, Him All Alone by Gunna, Gang Bang by NLE Chopper. You had Toby by Eminem, Red Run by 21 Savage, Taylor Swift by A$AP Rocky, Get It Sexy by Sexy Red, Hold On by Glorilla, Fuel by Eminem, Get It With Me by Bossman D-Lo, and that's Hits by Megan Thee Stallion, and that's why about the far as I'm gonna go without naming, because it's 47 songs. I'm not gonna name all 47 songs. Then I went on the Billboard and seen like for the top tracks to be on the Billboard. Man, that thing was this long for R&B and hip hop. It used to be this long. So I come from listening to music from the 1990s, and we'll just cut it off at 2010. In those years where labels were more heavily involved, you had a lot of music coming frequently. And you had labels out there looking for new talent all the time to bring you new artists to keep more people in the pool of hip hop and R&B and rap. I don't know if y'all feel like me, but 2025 didn't do it for me. Let's just say this. If you take Glorilla out, if you take Bossman D-Lo out, and if you take that rap beef with Drake and Kendrick out, what did hip hop and R&B do last year? So I don't know if it's the fact that everybody trying to be independent and just catch they fame off of YouTube and other platforms and not be signed to labels. But labels did do some things. I know the label that you guys basically put the onus back on the labels and saying we're not signing these 365 deals and all these deals where y'all keeping us in these deals and shitting on us for a long period of time. We're not signing those deals. We'd rather get it on our own. And I do appreciate that, because being your own boss is better than having a boss. I will say that. So that is good. I do promote that, but I also promote the fact that where's the music at? Where is the music at? Are we really looking for one song to ride out the whole 2024? Because some of these songs on the Billboard only did good for like 30 days. You basically had a song coming out that was relevant, that you hear on the radio, or was a hit every 90 days last year in hip hop and R&B. That actually went to the top of the charts. I'm talking about the top 15. Other than that, you just had a whole bunch of music that was, just because you put out work or things are put out doesn't mean the product is good. It's just a bunch of noise to me. You just put out a bunch of noise. So all the artists, rap artists, R&B artists, man, it's 2025. Please give us something to listen to, because I'm one of the people where I like listening to my 90s music. I like listening to my old school Motown music. I like listening to my Isley Brothers, my Frankie Beverly and Mays. I like listening to my Jay-Z, my Nas, my Jada Kids. I like listening to your UGK. I like listening to your Outkast. I like listening to all of that stuff. But they music and they album been put out. Where is the new music at? Where is the new albums at? Where is the new albums at? Like, what we got going on? The state of hip hop and R&B is in a fragile moment right now. We're not cutting it. We didn't cut it last year. We didn't. If you take Glorilla, Boss Man D-Lo, and that beef out of last year's stuff, and maybe Usher's stuff coming out of 23 going into 24, we didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing but a bunch of noise. Now Lil Durk's locked up. You got Young Thug, he's out, but he only can rap about certain things. They got his tongue tied. He's going to be able to, I believe, maneuver around that. And you got other new artists, up-and-coming artists that's in your city that we listen to. I listen to Vezzo. I listen to Sada Baby. I listen to Peasy. I listen to T Grizzly. I listen to a lot of people in Detroit. And then I listen to some Chicago rappers. I listen to some Memphis rappers. LA a little bit, you know. But all the people that's supposed to be the mainstream forefront to pull these people up, where we at? Where we at, man? Where is the music at? Where is the music at? And I know people that's watching this, that will watch this, will understand that. You know I'm not lying. Where is the music at? Where's the hits? Where's the albums? Where they at? 2024 was a down year for hip hop and R&B. You had three things. 2 people and a beef. So that's my spiel on that. Come on, man. Let's get this music back going. Let's get this music back going. I don't know if people scared because a lot of cases have been put on people in the music industry lately, but if you have good faith and you do good things and you stay out of trouble, you shouldn't have to worry about the feds of that nature. You know, they going after who they going after. And you know, once they get to pulling out their facts and all of that, and they evidence in detail, people still innocent to proven guilty. But once they get convicted, they basically have all their ducks in a row. That's all I'm gonna say. So, and I don't wish jail time on anybody, nobody. But they got a job to do, and we got a job to do too. And if you're one of the people that want to be testing them, I advise you to either be on your game and know what you're dealing with, or to leave it alone. So that's that. The last topic, the fourth topic, Mr. Skip Bayless. Mr. Skip Bayless. Now I'm gonna give you my context and feelings on Skip Bayless. When I first started watching First Take, it was Skip Bayless and Stephen A. I liked Skip, but sometimes Skip came off as not a part of our culture. Let me just say that. Not supporting a part of our culture. He supported a lot of things that I thought was not in favor of the urban culture or the minorities. Let me just say that, minorities, because it ain't got to be one specific race. It could just be the fact that minorities, like. But Stephen A came and gave that other half of it, and he stood up for it. Some of you people are going to say, oh, no, you ain't seen Stephen A, you ain't seen Stephen A. I'm talking about when he first started on First Take. I ain't talking about in the last 4-5 years, because I understand a lot of y'all gonna say he got a lot of controversy things going on too, and a lot of people don't mess with him. I'm talking about when they first started, because we're talking about Skip Bayless, not Stephen A. So stay with me. But for the most part, First Take was a good thing. Then he left. Stephen A. basically took over, and he went to Fox, and he started something with Shannon Sharp. Gave Shannon Sharp opportunity like he gave Stephen A. Shannon Sharp rose off the charts with the Club Shay Shay, the LeBron debates, and all of that they had going on. And then he started his own podcast, and Shannon Sharp did what he did, and they had falling outs on the TV show. And Shannon went his own separate way. He's now on First Take, and that's it. So overall, I care for Skip probably more than I did when he was on TV, because he's not on TV saying stuff that gets up under our skin, or that's saying stuff that you need to really not say. But he got a lawsuit, and I'm gonna read it. And I want to tell everybody on my channel, I'm reading this from the Los Angeles Times. All of this stuff is alleged. There is a lawsuit out. All of this stuff is alleged. I'm not saying any of this is the truth. I'm not saying anything about anything. I am just going to read some of this from you, give you my spiel, not my judgment, not my conviction, not my side. I'm just going to give you my spiel, and that's it. So here we go. Longtime sports talk host Skip Bayless made repeated unwanted sexual advances towards a hairstylist working for Fox Sports, including offering the woman $1.5 million to have sex with him. A lawsuit filed in the California Superior Court in Los Angeles alleges. 42-page lawsuit also alleges that for over a decade at Fox, the hairstylist was forced to endure racist and sexual things in the workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity. Attorneys for Narseen Faraji are seeking, that's the woman, are seeking unspecific damages for Bayless, Fox Sports, and the parent company Fox Corp. Faraji alleges that when she and others reported the misconduct, Fox retaliated against them, while the perpetrators and those who protected them were promoted. This case thus represents yet another in a long line of cases chronically the toxic culture at Fox, marked bad faith promises and repeated failures to address a poisonous and entrenched humiliating situation. Bayless, who is 73, worked for Fox Sports from 2016 to 2024 until his show Undisputed was canceled. After a dip in ratings conceded with departure of his co-host, former NFL star Shannon Sharp, Bayless came to Fox from ESPN, where he first appeared on Cold Pizza in 2004 and eventually hosted First Take alongside Stephen A. Faraji worked at Fox Studios in LA from 2012 until she was fired in 2024 for what the lawsuit says was fabricated reasons. In addition to Skip Bayless, the lawsuit names defendants Fox Sports executives, Vice President Charlie Dixon, and Fox host Joy Taylor. The lawsuit, I'm gonna read about another paragraph, and then I'm gonna let you guys read the rest. The lawsuit alleges that Dixon made an unwanted pass at Faraji during a birthday party for Taylor at a Hollywood restaurant, Joy Taylor, in 2017. Faraji told Taylor about the episode, but Taylor responded by saying, "Get over it," pointing out that she herself only had a job because of Mr. Dixon, and that Miss Faraji only had her job because Miss Taylor requested her. And she warned that Mr. Dixon could take both away, according to the lawsuit, which also details at length an alleged ongoing affair between Dixon and Taylor. So, and it's more, but I'm not gonna read. All I can say, without any judgment or conviction, is this is a lot. This is a lot. And they're alleging that this woman, Faraji, had receipts and kept everything chronologically in detail for this moment. So, and Stephen A. already came out on Skip Bayless' side, on his relationship and what he knows Skip Bayless for. Not saying he's guilty or innocent of anything. He's just saying who he knows Skip Bayless to be. All I'm going to say is he's innocent until proven guilty. But if he's proven guilty and his career has basically already been shunned to where now he's doing basically what I'm doing, and he used to be the supreme news analyst, the supreme person on TV in the last decade, it's over for him. It's over for him. It's over for him. And this is one of those cases I want to let y'all know. We probably not going to hear what happened. This might get closed under wraps where we won't know what happened. It's going to be one of those things where it's going to be, if it is to be true, a settlement that we won't hear nothing about, and it'll just go in the dark. But you'll basically hear from careers not coming out, having any more than what they had that was involved in this case, being diminished to where they're gone. And that's how you end up probably finding out. But man, this is not really, these are some serious allegations. These are some serious allegations. So we'll see how far this go. And like I say, I'm not going to pass any judgment or convict anybody of anything. He is innocent until proven guilty in this civil lawsuit. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And if it comes out to be that he did do it, I really won't mess with Skip Bayless anyway. So the woman deserved to get whatever she asked for, if that is the truth. If it's not the truth, then you know what's going to happen. They're going to sue her for defamation of character. Fire Fox Sports, Charlie Dixon, and Skip Bayless. And if it is found out that they were innocent, that's exactly what they should do. That's exactly what they should do. So that's both sides of it. If she's found out that what she was telling was the truth, then everybody, whatever she's asking for, she deserved to have it. If she's found out to be lying, and they side on the other side of it, then they deserve to do whatever they need to do to get on her for defamation of character. But it's one of those things where people in the workforce understand that. Watch how you carry yourself and watch what you're saying and what you're doing. Just period. Because even if you think somebody presume to like what you're saying and what you're doing, they really probably don't. 9 times out of 10, they don't. You know if they do, because they're going to be messing with you. You're going to be getting the same attention that you're giving. But if they don't, they're going to give you that little smile or them little looks. And then you're going to walk away and they're going to do whatever. And for you to keep doing that and they keep giving you that body language and those gestures and those facial expressions, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And it's going sooner or later it's going to get caught. It's going to catch up to you. So that is my spiel on today. Tomorrow I will be going through the AFC, and if I can, do the NFC matchups and giving you details, matchups, and giving you my upsets of both conferences, because I got an upset for each one. But that's all I got. And like I tell you guys all the time, I'm Philly Will all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. And I'm out.